This episode was brought to you by WSO. Go check out his live streaming on Twitch TV. Hello, members of the Pride, and welcome back to another episode of Dragon Quest Builders 2. So I am still having some sound issues, so forgive me if there's any weird cutting out and popping or anything like that. Unfortunately, there's just nothing I can do about it. I've actually been talking. I actually talked to the developers who turned this into the PC version, and they said that it's an issue that they're not planning to resolve. That it's just part of the game with the whole camera angle thing and all the controls and stuff. It is what it is. There's nothing we can do. As for the audio popping, they said, I've been trying to work with them too. They said it has to do with my sound card. And again, there's nothing they can do without wrecking it for other sound cards. And so basically I just have a real catch-22 here. So I'm going to keep on trying to push my way through, but I'm not seeing this series going for much longer here. It's just too many technical problems. Hang about! This don't look good at all. Them supports have seen better days. We better get them fixed. Quick smart. Okay. Grab us these mushrooms. Whoop. Thank you, Malroth. Ugh, God, that camera angles suck. Look, the posts what propped up the roof are in terrible shape. The old tunnel could collapse at any moment. We gotta get them fixed before the next earthquake. We'll be buried alive. Get them softwood blocks back in place. Hurry! Do I have softwood blocks? No. Oh, okay, they're right here. So, let's see, I can just... whoop, like that. And... And... Pick it up. And pick it up. Supporting pillars are repaired. Lovely jubbly. Them supports look... Whoa. What happened? Where'd he go? Them supports look good as new. You've done this before, ain't you? Nice one, Lion. Thanks to your marvelous mending skills, those supports should hold for the foreseeable. Looks like we've stumbled on a good bit of metal, too. That mallet of yours won't be able to break the harder rocks, but it should do the trick for a copper and coal. First things first, let's nab ourselves a few nice lumps of copper for our old mate Magrog. And we might as well bag a bit of coal while we're here. Okay. I was gonna say, I'm seeing a good chunk of stuff right here. Oh, hello. Not like that. We need to... Ugh, there's the popping again. Lion obtains a chunk of copper. Alright, as I had mentioned in the last episode, I have turned off the music. I was hoping maybe it might help with the audio popping. Hopefully it's helping. What's that, Lion? It wouldn't be a lump of copper, would it? Old man McGrog wanted 5, remember? Let's bag them up and get the heck out of here. Lion obtains a chunk of coal. Thank you very much. What's that black lump you've got there? Oh, whatever it is, it could come in useful. If you see any more of that stuff, bung it in the bag. Alright. And then let's come over here. Grab up. And let's go up here. And Eh? Get in, lion! Now we've got all the copper we need, let's head up top again and show McGrog the goods. Hold on, aren't you supposed to be a miner? You should stay behind and do some work for a change. If you go back now, you'll be in for another of Bab's tongue lashings. Yeah, maybe you've got a point. Alright then, I'll stay here and dig for a bit longer, but you two better go and see McGrog pronto. Alright, I'm just gonna grab up a few more bits here and there, because why not? Because chances are, I mean, if most likely they're going to be like, you know, hey, you know, now that you've found copper, we need 10,000 more pieces or whatever. So may as well grab up a few more bits while we're here. And you can never go wrong with coal. Coal is always useful. I learned that in Minecraft. When it comes to coal, you can never have too much coal. It's funny. I used to get ribbed all the time by my fellow Minecraft friends because I would just have chests full of gold, or chests full of copper, or not copper, chests full of coal, and they'd be like, "What are you doing with all this coal? You're never going to use all this coal." And I'm like, "Coal is useful for everything. What do you mean I'll never use it? I'll use it." And they're like, "Oh, you're crazy. You've got all this coal." You know, and I'm not kidding. I would have chests full of coal. There we go. Hey, you don't mind if I, what are you mining there, dude? Are you mining that rock? Because I don't know that we necessarily need that rock. So, I'm like wiping out all the copper he's using. Oops, that didn't work. That'll work. Alright, so how much copper do I have? I have 50. That's probably enough, but we'll go ahead and just dig in here a little bit and grab these bits, and that's probably enough. Alright, so let's head back out. How much copper? I have 15 copper. Coal, I mean. Not copper. Maybe I should grab a few more bits of coal just in case. Because we don't know how much coal they're gonna need per piece of metal. So it's just, I don't know, we're just gonna make sure we've got some coal. Because like I said, I learned my lesson in Minecraft. And it would be funny because I would just, like I said, I would just get tons and tons of coal, just chests full. Wow, did I bust through? Oh, I guess I did. I was gonna say I busted through the entire wall there. Oops. But yeah, I would just mine up chests full of coal, and people would make fun of me, and it would be like, you know, guys, I'm telling you, it's really useful. And then later on, it would be, oh, hey, I need coal. Lion, do you have any coal? Yes, I do. What do you give me for it? Oh, you've got a ton of it. It's common. It's just common. You don't need to, you know, why are you charging for it? Why am I charging for it? Because you're obviously too lazy to do it yourself. Okay, I'll give you blah, blah, blah for your coal. Uh-huh. So, yeah. It's, I tell you what, if you're ever on a Minecraft server and you know, you need to like create some sort of economy for yourself. You would be shocked at how willing people are to pay for like multiple stacks of coal so that they don't have to mine it themselves. It's just funny. Oh, hi. Okay, let me gather that all up. Lion, lion, lion. I can see it in your eyes. There's still copper in these mines after all. Let me take a closer look. There you go. Yes. Yes, this is top quality crumble done copper, all right. You won't find any finer than this. Seems the mines have little life in them yet. Sorry to butt in, but I spoke with Goldirox while you lot were scurrying about in the mine. He says that the more metal we can give him, the more his strength will return. And once he's got all his powers back, he can use them to fill up the mine with precious minerals again. It'll be like the gold rush never ended, he says. Is that so? Well, then perhaps he'd benefit from the copper that Lion just brought back. Can it? And we can't exactly leave him in this state, poor old thing. I say we give him the copper. Okay. Is that copper? Copper not enough. Need gold to become gold Gollum. Strong Gollum. When strength returns, metal returns too. But copper stronger than stone. Me become copper Gollum. Stronger Gollum. You give me copper? Sure. Thank you, friend. Throw copper at me. It become part of me. Throw very hard. Okay. There you go. Eh. His head turned copper. Cool, blimey. That's bleeding brilliant. You've turned him into a copper golem. Hold up. Only his head's gone copper. What about the rest of him? Boo-hoo. Me look silly. Need more copper. Maybe 1,000 lumps? 1,000? Pull the other one. That's impossible, surely. I wouldn't say that. Might not be what it once was, but there's got to be more copper down there. Digby, look what I found. I had a bit more of a dig about, and that mine is chock full of copper. Look at all this what I brought back. Lion contains 3 chunks of copper. Is that it? Is that bleeding it? Always was a lazy little skiver, Dougie. Give me a break, Digby. I'm the only geezer doing any work around here. And I ain't even got a pub done wine at after me shift. How am I expected to keep me morale up, eh? Always with the excuses. Why don't you stop moaning about morale and get on with your job? And don't be so harsh on him, Malroth. Mining ain't no holiday in the sun, you know. It's hard graft. Dirty, dark, and dangerous. These lads have to have some way of letting off steam. I'll help with that layabout. Let off some steam by cracking his thick head open. That should get rid of all that hot air. Let's save that one as a last resort, eh? I think I got a better idea how we can all get all the copper Goldirox needs. Okay, well, interesting. It pains me to say it, but as things stand, we ain't getting our hands on 1,000 lumps of copper anytime soon. But if we could give the miners something to look forward to after an hard day's work, it might motivate them to work a bit harder. And I know just the thing. All we need to do is give them their old pub back. You mean rebuild the pub? Okay. Exactly. The walls have fallen down and there ain't much furniture left, but that's where Dad's pub used to be. The first thing I want you to do is make a cocktail counter. Just plonk a cocktail shaker over there on the bar where Dad can see it. You'll probably have to make it out of copper, but I ain't an expert. If you need a metalworking tips, McGrog's your man. Okay. Where did McGrog go? There you are. You're looking cheerful as always, young man. What business has a lad like you got with an old-timer like me? So, you want to make a cocktail shaker for the pub, but you don't know how to do it? I'm sure you've heard already, but crafting's forbidden in these parts. I used to smith myself, but I doused my forge some time ago. You see, the mine dried up, and Crumbledun's glory days are over. In fact, it wasn't so long ago that the children of Hargon seized control of the island. Their teachings seem to take root in no time at all. Just about everyone here is a believer these days. Still, a blacksmith's fire never truly dies. And as this is for Babs, I'll teach you what you need to know. I trust you'll keep our little arrangement secret. Before you can work with it, you have to turn the raw copper into copper ingots in the roaring fire of a forge. So you better start by making yourself a forge, eh? Whip one up at the workbench, put it down around here, and then the forging can begin. Okay. Forge. Sturdy stone smithy, hot enough to melt almost anything. Alright. Okay, so let's head over to here. And forge. And boom. Clank. Clank. Alright, and honestly, I'm thinking we'll just put it right here. I mean, we'll just have all of the crafting stuff in the same area. That's good. Then let's just go ahead and... Oh, you know what? We should try to cook the mushrooms there, too. Put that away, put that away, put that away. We'll keep those, put that away. But let's see what happens if we try to cook the mushrooms. Oh, I can. So, okay. So, oh, okay, that takes a bit longer. So, we'll go ahead and cook those. And while we're at it, I'll just go ahead and snack on some steak there. Okay, so let's plop down. Oh, wow, this is fairly... Oh, okay. Oh, this is fairly sizable. There we go. Aha! So you've built your forge. Hargon won't be happy about that. But in for a gold coin, in for a gold bar, as they say. Time to get forging. Alright, let's start by making some copper ingots. Okay. I can make glass and I can make ingots. Good to know. Alright, so, well, let's just make it all. Oh, wow, that's slow. But it'll make 85 of them. Alright, well, in the meantime, I guess if they want us to make a bar, I'm probably going to need to replace some things, and most likely they're going to... oh, it's because I have something in there. That's why. Okay. Pick it. Okay. I'm pretty sure that they're going to want a chest. They usually want a chest in these things. So, let's just plop that there. And let's get rid of some of these things here. And then we're probably... most likely they're going to want to get rid of the garbage. They're probably going to want walls. That looks like a toilet. That looks like a toilet. You know what? Can I make some some walls here? Okay, there are no building blocks. There are no building blocks. Okay. Well, that's unfortunate. Can we maybe like just plop down? Oh, and this was a building too. Okay, can I just maybe... Is it possible? Oh, gosh, I just realized that I put down all those beds. I should have put them over here. I didn't realize what we were... what we were going to end up doing here. All right, let's just... let's see if we can't just finish up a bedroom of sorts. Oops. And then, and then, whoops, I mean, it's made of sand, but I mean, at least it's a room. I don't know what that is, but we're gonna get rid of it. And, whoop, All right, so that gives us a room. Let's go ahead and grab up all of these. And we can at least plop down some more beds. I didn't realize that we actually already had beds here. So we'll just go ahead and... There you go. We've got beds for all here. Let's put... Oh, look up and put that there. Small basic bedroom. There we go. And get rid of that. And then, like I said, I see a toilet right here. So why don't we... what if we did one of this, 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 that, that. Boy, the placement of that is garbage. Let's see, what about boom, boom, boom. And I need a door. Do we have a door some... can I make a door? I don't think I can make a door. No, I can't make doors. However, nice to know I can make infinite ladders. So let's make sure we make a ton of... Whoops. Let's make a ton of ladders. Because ladders are always useful for exploring and not getting caught someplace. But no doors. That's unfortunate. I'm going to gather all this stuff up. But is there, is there maybe, I don't know. Oh. Collect. Hello. Shrooms on a stick. Okay. Shrooms on a stick it is. That's funny. Did I... That's... I'm sorry. My eyes are playing tricks on me. I could have sworn that the shrooms... The total number of mushrooms was 4, but I guess it's 6. Lion's capacity for destruction increases. Well, it doesn't seem to have increased that much. Alright, and let's just go ahead and cook some more. Get that done, and what the heck, let's come over to here, put some more vine apples up. and we'll just have them in there. We'll just have them in there to do its thing. All right, how many? Okay, looks like we've got a few copper ingots made here. So let's head over. Whoops. You made the copper ingots. It's just like the children of Hargon say. You builders are fearful creatures. Why, if I hadn't hung up my anvil already, you'd have me out of a job. Just remember that the metal you find in the mines is as good as useless unless you smelt it into an ingot. And if you ever need more coal, you'll find plenty down in the mine. You know, I'm not without my reservations, but I think Babs might be onto something with this idea of using Den's pub to light a fire under the miners' behinds. All right, Lion. Did McGrog teach you how to work metal? Now you can get cracking on that cocktail shaker. Just make sure you place it on the bar when you're done and make that cocktail counter, yeah? That way Dad'll be sure to spot it. Okay. And I've learned a cocktail shaker. All right, so I've got plenty of copper here. Cocktail shaker. Oh, and it only needs one, so let's go ahead and make one. And there we go. And zip over to here and plop. All right, everybody loves it. Oh. Thanks, Lion. That cocktail counter is just what we need to get these miners and me dad motivated. What the? I can't believe me mince pies. Is this a cocktail counter? Me pub. It's back. All right, lads, Diggers Jiggers is on the house. And I made 3, so they've got them there for them to be doing. I did mention me dad used to be the landlord of his gaff, didn't I? The miners used to come here every night to let off steam, but they was always back down in the pit at the crack of dawn the next morning. I was only a little girl back then, but I remember how happy they always looked. You could say him and the miners were my heroes. And now that you're here, Lion, I get the feeling we can rebuild the pub and turn this island back into the hive of activity it once was. I know it's a big favor to ask, but will you help me? Sure. Thank you so much. I knew you had a good heart. I just wish we had a few more good miners, but where are we supposed to find any around here? No, excuse me. No matter how hard Dougie and Digby work, there's still only 2 of them. Any bright ideas, Lion? Attract more people? What are you grinning about? Did you think of a way to bring in more miners? We can use the builder's bell, you say? Are you talking about that old thing? Oh, they have a builder's bell. Okay. When you ring it, the sound draws people in and you become a better builder? Well, you don't say. Well, you'd better give that thing a ring then, ain't you? Or hadn't you? Where was it? Oh, right there. Before I do, I'm going to come over here. I'm going to bash this thing up and bash that thing up. Since my capacity for destruction has increased, but it doesn't seem to have increased noticeably. I mean, it really doesn't seem to have increased noticeably at all. Oh. Oh, mining tools. I wonder what would happen if I put this in here. Nothing. Okay, let's actually take a second. Oh, my alarm's about to go off, but let me just check my Builderpedia real quick. Yes, yes, yes. I just turned you off. Because the farmer's bedroom, firewood. Would I need to put firewood in there? Firewood, farming tools, bed, any light source. Because I've got that. I've got the mining tools, and I've got whatever this thing is, and a light source and beds. Huh. What would be a miner's thing? Not one of those. Yeah, let's put down a wrecking ball. That's a great idea. Would maybe a barrel? Maybe. Well, I mean, let's try firewood. I mean, nothing ventured, nothing gained. Plop that down. Nothing. All right. What about a barrel? Nothing. All right. Well, I don't know, but I guess we'll go over here and we will ring the bell. And bam! Base level 1. Da 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 da. And we've got some more miners. Population of Lion's Base just got a little bigger. And I'm gonna need some more beds. Alright, learned a load of new material. Oh, copper wall. Interesting. Steps. Saloon door. I have a door now. Lantern. Oh, hey! Maybe lantern. Oh, we'll try that. Let's a keg counter. Barrel. Crockery. Leather sack. Full flagon. Alright. So that's cool. What the bleeding Nora was that sound? I ain't never heard anything like it. It worked! It really worked! We've found ourselves some new miners. I can't remember the last time I felt this way. I have this uncontrollable urge to make things again. Get you, Lion! You invented full flagons, barrels, and collections of bottles. Why, that's all stuff for the pub. That ain't all. He's figured out how to make keg counters and copper wall blocks, too. I just hope there's enough copper down below for all this. You've been here 5 minutes and already you're inventing new stuff. If I didn't know any better, I'd say you were getting into this. Cool. You builders are something else. I ain't felt this full of beans since breakfast. Seeing as you brought him here, you'd best say hello to our new arrivals. Go on, give him a proper crumble-done welcome. Why would I know the proper crumble-done welcome? You guys are assuming a lot here. Alright. Watcha! We heard the sound of the bell and came over to see what the commotion was. What's going on here? And why does this reek of metal? You're a builder. And not only that, you're rebuilding the pub and mining again? The children of Argon won't stand for it. I'm telling on you. The underseer will hear about this. Oi, you lot. Hang about. Babs, is that you? You was nothing more than an ankle biter last time I saw you. How time flies, eh? Me and Lion have decided to get the mine up and running again. I want you to give us an hand. Eh? But that's heresy in the eyes of Argon. I'll never forget when the mines dried up and the children of Argon banned building. There was nothing left for us there. Oh, goodness. I'm like choking on my own saliva. You was wailing, begging for us not to go, so we had no choice. It was hamstrings versus heartstrings that day. I know we go back a long way, Babs, but we believe in the Master of Destruction now. We might have abandoned the mine, but we can't abandon our faith. But as long as the children of Argon don't hear about it, we're all yours. If we keep the digging nice and quiet, it won't do no harm. 3 more miners move into Lion's base. Oh, goodness. Come on. Oh, it's playing the music. There we go. Wonderful. All right. When you rang that bell, those miners came running like moths to a flame. Now they're on board, we should see a nice little upturn in output. Lion! You know, we was wrong about you. The monsters blinded us to the truth. But the glorious sound of that bell snapped us all back to our senses. What he means is, we're finished with the children of Argon. From now on, we want to help you build stuff, isn't it? Alright. Well, that's settled then. You've done so much for us already, Lion, but things are only just getting off the ground. Why don't we just go and tell Goldilocks about the plan? Poor thing thinks he'll never get back to his gold self again. Alright. So I am going to go ahead and end this episode here. And I think I'm going to end the series, guys. I can't get into this. I keep hearing the weird popping, and as I'm playing this, I'm realizing the amount of work I'm going to have to do to make this into production value. And I don't know. I can't. I'm not feeling this game anymore. Maybe I'll come back to it later down the road. I'm not going to delete the game or anything. I'll probably have it on the side, and maybe I'll come back to it. But honestly, guys, I can't do this game anymore. It's not as fun as it started off being. And like I said, it's so much work doing these episodes, and I just don't have the kind of time or the energy to be able to do it. So I'm going to go ahead and leave this episode and this series here. If you want to see more of this, let me know. I'll consider it. But as it currently stands, no. I think I'm done for now. Of course, I'm always open to viewer input, but I really don't have a whole lot of interest in this series anyway, sorry, I'm just going to end it here. Yeah, so, guys, that's going to do it for this particular episode and this particular series, unless something happens drastically sometime in the future. I hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, do the liking and the subscribing and the commenting down below. You guys are amazing, and I truly appreciate every single one of you. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, everyone, always remember that anyone can be a mouse that roars, but it takes someone special to be a lion that squeaks. So embrace your inner lion and squeak on! Yeah, you know, it's funny. Just having said I'm done with it, you have no idea how much relief I'm feeling right now. It's just like knowing I'm not going to have to deal with this anymore. Yeah, I probably should have ended this a long time ago. So, bye now.